Do you invest in mutual funds after seeing the top performer charts? What if I tell you that this is the main reason why your portfolio is underperforming? Hi, I am CA Aayush Bhatt, and in this video I will explain you why you should not be investing your funds after seeing the top performer charts. And I will also explain what you should be doing instead. Very recently, I had a meeting with a new investor who came to us for financial planning. When I asked him a very simple question, that what he was doing before investing previously, and his answer was, I did my own research. I used to visit websites which publishes top performer mutual fund schemes, and whenever I have enough surplus, I would invest in those schemes. After detailed analysis of his portfolio, what I found was he was majorly investing in the sectoral and thematic funds, which were on the top a year or two ago. And the result was, he was not able to even outperform the benchmarks in majority of the cases. And this is a pattern we see over and over again. There is a very common belief that financial planning means the process of picking up the top performing mutual funds. But this is not the case. I am not just stating this, but I have 10 years data on my side. Chalo, let's take an example of SBI Blue Chip Fund. In 2015, it was the top ranked scheme. In 2016, its rank dropped. In 2017, it dropped further. And in 2018, it was the near bottom performing scheme. Let's take another example of HDFC Large Cap. In 2016, it was a top ranked scheme. 4 years down the line, it was ranked 24th out of the 25 schemes. This is not an exception, this is what the norm is. So, the question is, what should you be doing and checking other than the returns while investing in mutual funds? First one being the fund management. The fund manager should be experienced. There should be minimal churn in his team, and the philosophy of investment should be consistent. These three are the pillars of fund management team because they are the ultimate managers of our investments. The second aspect of the process is to check attribution analysis. Let's say you come across a fund which has given good returns in past years. The question that you should be asking is why. We once came across such investment. It was a really good looking and decent performing scheme. Upon detailed analysis, what we found was there was one particular investment which gave 10x returns in last couple of years. And that is the reason why the overall performance of this particular scheme is looking good. If I were to take this particular investment away out of the picture, then the rest of the investments were just below par. We chose not to invest in this particular fund, and the result was, it was actually the underperforming scheme in coming years. Third and the most important aspect is active share. So, what exactly is active share? Active share is a number which shows how different the fund manager's portfolio is as compared to the benchmark. Higher the active share, higher is the independence of the fund manager, and this shows that the fund manager is actively taking decisions and not just blindly following the benchmark. Many of the actively managed mutual funds claim that their fund is performing better than the benchmark, but what they actually might be doing is just copying the benchmark with some minor tweaks. So, you are actually paying higher for the active fund management, but what you are getting is the returns of passively managed funds. So while investing in mutual funds, this is one of the biggest aspects to check that what exactly is the active share of that particular scheme. So what are the key takeaways here? If you were to invest in mutual funds by just looking at the recent performance, then it would be like driving your car while having a look at the rearview mirror. Sure, recent returns can be one of the reference point, but it cannot be the only reference point, because there's no shortcut to creating the wealth. If this video made you think differently, then do give it a like, do share it with your friends, and follow us for more such insightful content.